Our first guest is only 20 years old, but she's already a big-time motion picture star. You saw her, of course, in Clueless, and now she plays a Batgirl in Batman and Robin, which opens June 20th. Here she is, the lovely Alicia Silverstone. Here. You look good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for... Oh, no, I'm old and I'm tired. We say shoot, shop and compare. You want to try it with me? We say shoot, shop and compare. Pretty damn good, huh? It's one of those things, once you start saying it, you will be unable to stop saying it for weeks and weeks and weeks, and it'll drive you and your friends crazy. Listen, congratulations, you're Batgirl. You pretty excited about that?
Yes.
Yeah? Was it fun being Batgirl?
It's hard work.
Yeah, really. What does Batgirl have to do that's so darn hard?
You have to wear this really, really excruciatingly painful outfit.
Mm-hmm. And tell us a little about the outfit. What are we talking about here? Wings? Bat wings? Do you have a mask?
I have a mask.
Uh-huh.
And thank God I didn't have the whole cowl. George has to wear a whole thing.
Right, so in his contract, he's the only one who gets to wear the whole thing.
Whole thing.
Right.
I wear it at times, but I have this, you know, it's like winter outfit, and all this different stuff. And,
you have different looks, is what you're saying, yeah.
Yes.
So, but how did they get the Batgirl? Because there was the first Batman, there wasn't a Robin, and then later, a couple of movies later, a Rob moved in with Batman, and, you know, people started to talk, you know. What's going on in the cave? Yeah. And so then you, how did they get you? Are you like a Batboy's sister? Are you?
I'm Alfred's, what am I? Alfred's niece. That's what I am, Alfred's
Welcome
niece.
back to Know Your Current Events. Thank you. Now, does Batman mean anything to you when you were a kid? Was this something you were interested in? Did you read the comic books? Did you watch the TV show?
I watched... in San Francisco, there's a Channel 20 with little dogs sitting on the thing, and it goes Channel 20. And
where are the dogs now?
I don't know where those dogs are. Hopefully they're
But
well.
the dogs have something to do with the television operation?
Yes, there was this thing on Channel 20.
Yeah.
And every time it would just show a TV and two dogs sitting on up on the thing, kind of going Channel 20. They didn't say it, but
no, that was their logo.
Yeah.
The dogs were not actually working at the TV station.
No, I don't think so.
So anyway, so then as a young girl, you watched Batman.
Yes, I watched the Adam West version.
Right, right.
And I was a big fan of the villains.
Yeah.
I loved Catwoman, so I was very pleased when Michelle Pfeiffer did Catwoman.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. And
who's your favorite Batman?
well, I know you're very partial to
to
Michael
to me,
Keaton.
I was crushed. Do you remember where you were when you heard that Michael Keaton would not be Batman forever?
No.
Yeah.
I don't remember. But I saw him in the show West, and he was very lovely. And I'm sure that it's best for all creative purposes that he is not Batman.
What's it like now for you? Because you're just a kid, aren't you? You're only a kid. You're 20 years old, and but yet you're also a worldwide movie star. So wherever you go, people must just drive you nuts. They must just always be, you know, constantly bothering you and yakking at you about stuff.
Yeah, people are, you know, sometimes people are very, very kind, as I'm sure they are to you.
I haven't experienced that exactly.
But most of the time, they're very strange. And this, just recently, I was really ill. And
what did you have?
Just, I was wanting to puke all the time. It was really just not good. And I don't know what it was.
I was thinking maybe she'd say, oh, cold flu.
Really sick, and I was at the drugstore trying to get some medicine, and this guy...
To stop the puking.
To stop the puking. And I could hardly sit up, and the guy kept coming over to me saying, like, well, this guy was staring at me, and I didn't know why he was staring at me, and I forgot for a moment, and I sort of looked at him and went, hi. And
was it making you uncomfortable?
Really uncomfortable.
Did this guy work at the pharmacy, or was he a customer?
No, just some weird guy.
Just a ne'er-do-well.
Yeah, in Westwood. And then he said to me, oh, you're her. And I said, oh, yeah. And he goes, well, you don't look anything like her. You know, I guess everybody has a bad day, but God. like he just went off about how terrible
So then
I
you
looked.
puked on him.
I missed that one. I wanted to.
But that's ridiculous. I think people mean well, but sometimes they're very, they get nervous when they see you and things don't come out the right way.
I guess.
Yeah, yeah. You got a new pet?
I have, well, I went to the Pound to do a press conference to discuss the fact that I really believe everyone should spay and neuter their pets.
Yeah.
And I went there to do this, and I didn't expect to walk out with any animals, but I left with 11 dogs in the car.
Now, how did that happen? You went in and just found them all irresistible? Is that what it was?
Well, the sad thing is that they're all going to be put to sleep.
Yeah.
So because of that, I wanted to rescue the ones that were the ugliest and the most
needy.
Like, had no chance.
Sure, yeah.
So I got one, you know, I named him Jeffrey, and he's got like ear problems and he wax in his ears, and he's just a mess.
Wow.
And
suffering the curse of earwax.
So he's a good guy.
And you say you originally had like 10 or 11 of them?
I rescued 11 and placed about 9, and I now own 5. So I had Samson originally, and now I have a whole group of them.
Well, good for you. Good for you.
They're good.
And maybe others will follow. Although it's very important that has to be taken care of because there's just millions and millions and millions of dogs every year that are destroyed. Dogs and cats and canaries. Well, not so many canaries. Not so many canaries.
It's really
squirrels. No, squirrels really aren't domestic pets. They should be neutered too. Squirrels should be neutered too.
If you can catch them.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the a little bit of the film. Now, I asked you earlier. I said, "Have you seen this movie?" And you said you hadn't seen it. Now, how come you haven't seen the movie?
I think they're still working on it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Right up to the last minute?
Yeah, it opens on the 20th.
Uh-huh. But you know it's really good, right? It'll be the best Batman ever?
That's gonna be great. Yeah. Sure, they tell me it's gonna be great.
Yeah, yeah. All right, do you know what we're gonna show the folks here?
Yes, it's Uma Thurman is
She's good, she's
Poison
very
Ivy.
nice. Did you get to know her pretty well?
I worked with her 2 days,
Yeah.
so I didn't...
She's been on the show before. She's very nice. She's always been very nice to me, and I appreciate that because, you know, a lot of folks don't have to be nice to me. But she was very nice to me. I like that.
There's no reason for them not to be.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, and tell your friends. Now, so you and Uma Thurman, now she plays, if you're Batgirl, she plays, who is she?
Poison Ivy. She
Poison Ivy.
seduces the boys and confuses them so that they think that she's in love with them. And so her and I have to teach her how to behave.
Okay. And, Arnold Schwarzenegger is in the movie.
Yes.
That must have been fun. You probably knew him from somewhere, right?
I never worked with him, I met him doing press.
Well, that's good. And he's all right now because I know he had some heart surgery, but he's okay now?
I believe he's well.
Okay, good. So here now is a couple of seconds here from the upcoming Batman movie, which is called Batman and Robin. Is that what
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin. Here you go. Alicia Silverstone.
You're about to become compost. Using feminine wiles to get what you want, trading on your looks. Read a book, sister. That passive-aggressive number went out long ago. Chicks like you give women a bad name.
Easy. Bingo. Wow. Look at how cute you look, though. Look at how cute you are. You're awfully cute.
Very cute.
You have I noticed in the thing, in the thing, you have a thing on your face.
Yes.
Did they put the thing on your face?
Yeah.
Why did they put that on there?
I don't know.
Is it like a beauty mark or a mole or something?
Just to spice up being a hero.
Yeah, and you know, Cindy Crawford has one of those as well.
That's right.
Yeah. Is that where they got the idea, you think? Probably.
It's possible.
Yeah. This is like a really, really, really bad first date, isn't it?
No! You said that to me last time.
Oh, did I? Well, it's like a really, really bad second date then, isn't it? You're just talking to a moron here. I'm sorry.
No.
So what will you do now after the